This is IQD and VND, and today we have a story that is sparking global attention across investor communities. A new rumor is spreading fast, and it has people buzzing with both excitement and disbelief. The claim is bold: 25 Iraqi dinars could equal $19. If true, this would mark one of the most dramatic and historic shifts ever seen in currency markets. Just the possibility has created a storm of discussion across online groups, forums, and private circles. Many are asking what this could mean and whether it signals a major revaluation on the horizon. The number itself has captured imaginations instantly. People are already calculating what this would mean for their holdings. Entire stacks of dinar, which for years seemed to hold only potential value, suddenly appear life-changing on paper. Dreams of paying off debts, owning homes, or even retiring early are being talked about with new seriousness. For some, this rumor feels different from the usual speculation because the figure of 25 to 19 is so specific and powerful. It gives the idea of revaluation a new sense of urgency and weight that is hard to ignore. Communities online are lighting up with non-stop discussions. Some believe this could mean banks are quietly testing exchange rates behind the scenes. Others argue private groups might get access before any public announcement. Of course, there are also skeptics who dismiss the entire story as just another wave of hype. Yet the excitement is undeniable. What keeps the discussion alive is not only the math but the vision of what such a rate could mean. The idea of the dinar moving from a long-weak currency into a global powerhouse overnight is fueling endless debate. For many investors, the Iraqi dinar is not just paper money. It has become a symbol of patience, hope, and possibility. Over the years, countless people have held onto notes, waiting for the right moment. They look at Iraq's oil wealth, economic rebuilding, and international partnerships as reasons for a stronger currency someday. When a rumor like this emerges, it reignites that belief. The thought of 25 dinars suddenly equaling $19 pushes the idea of Iraq joining the world stage with a major financial statement, and that possibility is too big to ignore. At the same time, the rumor raises difficult questions. Could Iraq's resources and position in global energy markets really support such a high rate? How would international banks and financial systems adjust if such a massive change were introduced suddenly? Could the world even see this kind of transformation without warning, or would it require gradual steps? These uncertainties only add to the mystery. Some argue that history shows currencies can change dramatically when conditions align, while others say such leaps are almost impossible in today's interconnected markets. The vision, however, continues to drive interest. People imagine walking into a bank, exchanging their dinar, and watching the teller enter a new rate on the screen. They picture receipts showing totals that change their financial lives instantly. These mental images are powerful and keep communities motivated to watch every update closely. The phrase "Intel Update 2025" is being passed around, making it feel timely and urgent. A new year always brings fresh expectations, and for many, this rumor feels like another possible sign that something could finally happen soon. Conversations are not only about Iraq but also about larger global shifts. Some connect this rumor with the trend of countries moving away from reliance on the US dollar. Others see it in the context of new global alliances and Iraq's role as a regional energy leader. These bigger developments seem to support the idea that currency values might be reshaped in unexpected ways. Supporters of the rumor tie as many dots together as they can, while critics remind them that speculation does not equal certainty. Still, the ongoing debate proves how much interest the dinar continues to generate worldwide. One of the reasons the rumor has gained momentum is the history of other currencies experiencing sudden changes. There have been times in the past when governments or central banks made decisions that altered exchange rates overnight. That history gives believers confidence that something similar could happen again. Whether realistic or not, the thought of holding a currency that could rise in value so sharply makes the dinar one of the most unique and talked about assets in the world today. The impact of such a revaluation would be far-reaching. It would not only change individual finances but also Iraq's global standing. For many ordinary people, the shift would mean a level of wealth they had never imagined. For Iraq, it would signal a dramatic new chapter as an economic force on the world stage. These possibilities explain why people continue to cling to the rumor, even without official confirmation. For some, the hope itself is as powerful as the reality. Discussions also focus heavily on the role of the central bank. Some ask whether officials might be preparing a surprise reform. Central banks often make changes quietly, only announcing them when everything is ready to avoid market disruption. Silence can be a strategy to prevent panic or speculation before decisions are finalized. This keeps observers watching every policy, every new statement, and every sign with sharp attention. The idea that a major shift could happen behind the scenes makes the rumor even more compelling. Reform could take many shapes. It might involve removing zeros from the dinar to simplify transactions. It could involve strengthening the exchange rate gradually against other major currencies. Some even wonder if a digital version of the currency might be launched as part of modernization. Each possibility adds fuel to the speculation. The question that remains is whether any of these reforms could appear suddenly and dramatically change the outlook for the dinar. Iraq's economy provides reasons for both caution and optimism. Oil wealth underpins strong national revenue, while trade and partnerships continue to expand. At the same time, political challenges and regional instability remain ongoing concerns. Balancing these factors, many believe Iraq has both the resources and the motivation to strengthen its financial position. Whether that means a sudden revaluation or smaller reforms remains to be seen. What is certain is that every new rumor keeps attention locked on Iraq's financial system. Every piece of news, no matter how small, is analyzed as part of the bigger puzzle. Investors study policy updates, banking changes, and government meetings, searching for hints of what might be coming. The rumor of 25 dinars equaling $19 has become the latest piece in that puzzle. It may or may not be accurate, but it has sparked the largest wave of conversation seen in months, and that, in itself, shapes how people think about the future of the dinar. The truth is that no one outside the decision-makers truly knows what will happen. That uncertainty is what keeps the story alive. For now, the question remains open, and the community continues to wait. The hope of a surprise revaluation remains powerful, while the reality may involve slower, careful steps. But until something undeniable happens, speculation will remain at the center of the discussion. In the end, this rumor has done more than just grab headlines. It has reignited hope, fueled debate, and reminded people why they continue to watch the dinar so closely. The possibility of a major change, whether near or far, gives investors reason to keep waiting. And as 2025 moves forward, the story of the Iraqi dinar will continue to capture global attention. Because even if the rumor of 25 dinars equaling $19 is not confirmed today, it has achieved something else entirely. It has kept the dream alive. It has ensured that communities remain engaged, alert, and ready for whatever comes next. And it has proven once again that the dinar, perhaps more than any other currency, carries with it the power of hope, imagination, and the belief that history could change at any moment.